Coach Watkins, thank you for your time today. There's a buzz going around campus with a kickoff happening tomorrow against Southwestern College at 6 p.m. Before we start talking about this season, I want to go back to last year. We were in 4-6, and arguably two, three, or four of those games could have gone one way or the other. Can you tell us a little bit about the good things that happened last year and some of the things that we need to address this season in order to have a better year?
Yeah, we did some really good things last season. Last season was our first season playing in the national conference, and so the schedule was a lot different than 2017, which was our bowl-winning season. But our student athletes last year rose to the occasion and played hard versus a number of perennial powers, not only in the state but in the country. And I couldn't have been more proud of their effort, both on and off the field. Had a number of all-conference guys, guys who earned some postseason awards for their play on the field. A number of guys who earned postseason awards for their performance in the classroom. Um, Competed in a number of games. We were a little young last year and hadn't quite crossed that bridge yet, but looking forward to this year being able to win those close games. Every game in the National Central is going to be a close one. Everybody on our schedule is going to be a very, very tough opponent. And we believe that if we do the things that we've been coached to do and do them with great effort and play hard for 60 minutes and don't beat ourselves, we got a chance to be successful in every game. Another thing that we did very well was we matriculated our students, which is the number one thing that we focus on here at San Diego Mesa College. We want to get our kids in, we want to develop them, we want to get them out. And we had a number of guys who signed scholarships to play at the next level. We got kids right now, student athletes right now at Rutgers. We got student athletes at New Mexico, Marshall, Lenore Ryan, Waldorf. We got guys all over the country representing us really well at the four-year level. So we're very proud of that.
So every single year, there is excitement on campus, but there's also players that are no longer here due to graduating or moving to a different program. We've also had some turnover on the coaching staff. Tell us about our new defensive coordinator, Coach Hart, where he came from, and what does he bring to the table?
Yeah, Coach Hart. I met Coach Hart through a good friend of mine who I played with at Chapman University. He was coaching at Reilly College up north as the running back coach, and I knew him when he was down at East LA, and I was still currently working at Citrus. And he's a young, hard-working grinder. He understands the JUCO game, and he understands what these student athletes need, and he's been doing an amazing job. I'm super excited to see what his defense puts out on the field this upcoming Saturday.
Sure.
They're very organized, high energy, high effort, having a great time out there. The student athletes right now are believing in what he's selling,
Yep.
and I'm looking forward to seeing them dominate this weekend.
And Coach John Jennings and Coach Clegg are both now over at McMurray State.
Yeah, Coach Jennings and Coach Clegg, who I came to Mesa with. I hated to see him leave last year, but sometimes in this business, opportunity knocks and you got to jump through that door. And so,
Sure.
not sure the result, but I know that they had their first game last night out there in Texas, and I'm sure they're both very excited to be back home. I'm sure Coach Jennings is teaching those boys how to swim to the ball and turn the ball over and have a great time and play hard and play with passion. And it'll be interesting to follow them for the remainder of the season.
Just a little side note: I know some of our fans have asked, "Is Turnover Tina? Is he in Texas, or is Turnover Tina gonna be staying here at Mesa?"
You got to stay tuned for that one.
Okay, we'll be
You got
waiting
to stay
for that.
tuned for that one. Turnover Tina may make a guest appearance here and
Okay.
now,
Okay.
every now and again, but that doesn't change the fact that we're trying to get that ball out every chance we get.
There you go. Now moving on to the season. Obviously, our season home opener is this Saturday at 6 p.m. against Southwestern College. We had a tough game against them last season, in which one reason or the other we came out short end of the stick. Now, we've been fortunate to have really solid quarterback play, and that's no different from this season. Can you tell us a little bit about the quarterback position that we're going to have throughout the year?
Yeah, I'm really excited about our quarterback position this year. We have a number of guys that I believe can step in and win football games at this level. Starting with Thomas Yam, a Division II bounce back from Adams State. Thomas comes to us from Adams State, but by way of Hawaii, and so he's very talented, explosive. In my opinion, he's going to be a true dual threat in our conference this year, and so I'm excited to see him play. We also have a local talent, Sante Hartzog, who graduated from Lincoln over in Southeast San Diego, who is, uber talented, big arm, accurate playmaker. His numbers in high school speak for themselves. And there's a number of guys after them that I believe can step up right away and play if their number's called. I'm super excited to see how this quarterback battle plays out.
And I believe Asante also led that team to the state championship.
I
while
do
he was
believe
at
that.
Lincoln.
I do believe that while he was at Lincoln, they made a very strong run in the state playoffs, and both of those guys are winners, and I'm super excited to have them here with us.
Sure. Well, Coach, I know that we can't necessarily get into the finer details of what we're going to do this weekend. We can definitely discuss that after the game. Can you tell us a little bit about just the overall, I guess, personality and also the mood of this team coming to tomorrow, and then invite our fans to come out, and we'll leave it at that.
Yeah, we're looking forward to playing hard this year. I mean, that's what I challenge our boys to do, week in and week out, is to play as hard as they possibly can for 60 minutes. I tell them all the time, I'm not asking you guys for a lot. I'm asking you for everything, and I want all-out effort for 60 minutes. We want to play. We want to be fundamentally sound. We want to take care of the football. We want to take the football away, win the field position battle, play great defense, have explosive plays on offense, be solid in the kicking game. And I think we have the tools this year to make that happen. So I'm super excited to see how these guys respond. They played extremely well versus Ventura in our scrimmage last Thursday. And so I'm hoping that they can carry over some of that energy and effort into this week's battle versus Southwestern College. So if you don't have anything to do this weekend, 6 p.m. At Mesa College, come help us defend Mount Olympus. We're super excited to kick off this 2019 season. We hope to see you there.
I have one more question before I let you go. I know that our team motto this year is Ballin. Can you tell us a little bit about that, and what does it mean?
Yeah, so it's hashtag Ballin No G. And it's be all in. I believe that at this level, junior college football, where we're not like the junior college football that you see on Last Chance U. Our student athletes don't have dorms, they don't have meal plans, and so we have a different type of obstacles. We have different type of obstacles that we have to overcome here. And I believe that by the student athletes dedicating themselves to being all in, which involves just being here, being on time, showing up, giving the best effort you can to be the best you can be every single day, not just on the field but off the field. If they're willing to apply those values to their life, I believe that they will experience success. And so we challenge them day in and day out, be all in. There's no point in waking up, showing up if you don't want to be all in. Our president came to speak to our team on yesterday, and the analogy she gave was, why would you show up to your math class without a pencil or a sheet of paper? You're there, but you're not all in, And so we want our boys to be prepared to show up, to dominate in whatever it is that they're tasked to do for that day, both on and off the field. And so we're looking forward to having a large number of guys be all in.
Thank you, Coach. We'll see you on Saturday.
All righty, I'll be there.